Okay, hello YouTube. Now, let's get real for this video. Okay, first of all, what you didn't know is that Loop has autotune and it tore me apart literally for centuries and ages. Literally, saying I can't even beat Uncle Tommy. Literally, when the versus battle with James, he had autotune. Literally, did you hear Echo? Yeah, that's me. That's what ends up happening down the line when you face the linear person. Get all these comparisons like Daniela, Lily Maria, this and that, and guess what happens to your boy James? Lily, you figure out not one, then what's definite. It's true, it is very true, but it's going to be, more hints to why, I was a mirage in the video, but the more important thing is, this is going to cover a lot, the ride, the great Sega Man movie, and don't ask me how I feel about that Galactic Patrol shit, Lily, that's just fucking cringe. In reality, there was a revelation yesterday. More enthusiastically, how I learned how to make a beat is through a piano. The very first beat that I made, controversial to a whole bunch of people who spam. They spam, with hating comments. Was the Remove Slime beat, and that was back when I was working at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Club. Something, that I have to confess, a long time ago. Because what ended up happening at Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally was I was in the graveyard, I was looking for a whole bunch of cards, it was side by side, literally. I was still trying to fix my reputation, for all the way back then. Anime, but what happened was literally I recognized the problem literally with people literally is that they don't recognize that literally there's an instrument within my beat. So what ends up happening literally is that every now and then literally because I recognize that piano is a repetitive fashion literally, so I tried this with me, I tried that with me. I'm like, okay, so let's just have something on repeat. But instead of starting on repeat, I saw a melody, so I took the piano of the Remove Slime opening literally, and I became a mirage ever since. That was the first one that led me to the way. Now when you try to say it's offbeat, now I have a little something, to keep it in place. Since you want me to fuck up this video, I'm gonna, flat out say it. Literally, the revelation yesterday happened, to what you don't realize, literally, when I speak to 3 girls, literally, that dress up as the mice from Sly Cooper. Enthusiastically, what you need to recognize is that I'm referencing something, because gangsters like to manipulate something. The reason why I use India is to call out your contradiction, and what that means is really what I do is I use her. Being able to enclose every street statement, and what I'm referring to is back when I was yelling in high school, because what that means is, I was wearing purple, I was going up and down, I was, talking about people like Robert Wilson, or Robert Wilson wasn't coming into play. You know what that means? That at least on the outside, what I use is I use her being able to call out my porn, being able to call out this and that, in order to say, yo, if you're really about that life, it comes with something. And what that means is it comes with bullets and shit. And guess what happened in the future? I was able to dodge those bullets. I was able, to get away with my porn, literally, and it was all fucking worth it, literally, and that's what makes me a stop those brat, that's why I posted the shit out of Banks today, say if you're a bad boy, literally, be a bad boy all the way, literally, which is what the clothes are implying. So I use her, literally, call out your shit, literally, say that Eris really wanted that life, literally, at the time he didn't, but if a gang literally grew up with him and conditioned him, that's why I tell you to raise your subconscious on my channel. Nothing to me. If you want my awesome opinion, he has a peanut brain, but that's just giving praise to my family because Toph is my little sister. You have to understand. This is happening because you don't recognize I'm the best in the world, and you keep on, blaming my old reputation, literally, just for retarded Indian people to live. And that's the whole thing, literally. The strategy that they try, first thing is that humans are retarded, and that's why, your strategy fails because, literally, what happened, literally, when we're up against autistic kids like Eris, you got something actual able-bodied, like skateboard. You're trying to say, like, my brother are all ends and tongues, literally, this and that, where actually they're doing something amazing, like skateboarding. Now, shut the fuck up.